7.5K account challenge recap 2024.
Oh, James, you're so handsome.
Looking cute as hell, as always. Okay, so we closed out of copper futures. It was like a 2-ish week trade, a little bit shorter than 2 weeks. HDH4 copper futures between January 3rd and the 15th, which was yesterday, opened for 260 in credit. I think this is times like 25,000 pounds. So whatever amount of money times 25,000 that is. I closed it for, so basically what you have to look for is whatever your credit is minus your debit equals your gross profit. So 260 credit, 190 debit resulted in $175 of gross profit, paid a $10 in commission and $14.56 in fees, net profit of $150.44. About a 27% of max profit, closed a bit early because of size relative to the account. GG's. Next one was a save day trade today, plus $27. I bought 50 shares at
what you about to do with those $27?
Dude, I'm about to go and buy the juiciest fucking ribeye of my life.
Okay.
No, I'm probably just gonna parlay it on another trade or some shit like that. But anyway, so let's do the math. $27 plus 150, 44. We're at 177 and $44 so far on the year, 2 weeks in. Divided by a 7,500, we are looking at 2.3% on the year so far.
Woo! What's the SPY doing?
What is the SPY doing? I am willing to bet the SPY has outperformed me, but maybe not. Let's see. Year-to-date SPY. Year-to-date SPOOs. Let's take a look. Year-to-date SPOOs. Get rid of this that I own. This is playing out kind of like how I drew it. Time to get rid of it. Let's see. Long position, January 1st. Wait, hang on. I'm going to go like on the hourly. I guess I'll just have to do it from there. Okay. The market. I'm 10xing the market. I am 10xing the market right now from this point on. We're all wait, no.
You don't belong here, dude. This is the bad trader.
Dude, I do not belong here. Not at all. I'm like, 10xing the market so far. Gonna remain rational, gonna remain calm and collected and see where we can go from here, my boy. But yeah, that's
wow. Okay, so not to like sidetrack too much, but what is your take sort of, and the chat, what are y'all thinking about the SPY, where we're at? We kind of touched the all-time highs, right? Like, and then kind of pulled back. When are we hitting 5K?
I mean, if we zoom out a little bit, my 5K price target, I think January is going to be a little bit of a red month here.
I mean, we've been going crazy. I feel like
what's up?
I feel like the SPY needs to chill out a little bit. I mean,
I think we're starting to see some distribution come in here. I mean, we got a VIX popping. We had that rally of whatever, is it 20 or 15% since the end of October. I'd see like now I'm going to really reiterate this, maybe like something sideways like this, like maybe a retracement down to like the 5,500 range. And then, okay, so that'll bring us to like March. Some sideways action, and then maybe something like this might be, maybe not as much volatility, but something like this could definitely play out over the next half year. I'm going to
screenshot that.
I'm going to leave this up. I think this is a very interesting. I want to see how far off I am. If it follows that, I could basically just, I'd be like Warren Buffett times Michael Burry divided by Charles Hoskinson. If it plays out to a T like that, I'm going to clip this and repost it on Twitter. My hold of 7 followers will be like, damn, he called it and didn't make any money on it. So
yeah. Wow. All right. Interesting. So we're 2% about what? You're up. How many bucks? Have you cracked $100?
$177 so far.
All right. Very nice. Yeah. Any trades you're looking at?
Yeah. We could pull up the Tasty right now. We could pull up the Tasty and see what I'm looking at. Let me pull up the Tasty and see what I'm looking at right here. Hang on.
Oh, did you maybe? Yeah. let's talk your trades, then maybe we could. I
Yeah,
don't know
so
if
that
you
was
want
all
to
my
follow.
I've only
Talk some
made 2 trades.
politics.
Yeah, we could talk some politics. I like that. Here, let me pull this up. So yeah, only two opening and closing trades so far. I got a couple positions on right now. So here's my activity so far on the year. Yeah, so HGH, I opened up a silver calendar, IWM Iron Condor, that's in profits right now. Gold calendar, and then that was my closing copper, and then save. So yeah, here, let's take a look. A little bit bullish deltas on gold with a little bit positive thetas. These are baby trades, just kind of like on the outside of my edge. I'm at the 190 strike for the calls calendars. Looking for an increase in implied volatility as well as an increase in price. My ideal scenario would be 190 at the expiration of the front month February contract.
Why do you see IV
What's
going
up?
up? Why do you see volatility increasing?
No, I would be welcome to one. Right now it's low, coinciding with the market increase in volatility today. It would be very welcomed over the next, how many days do I have? 30 days. So yeah, within the next 30 days, waiting for a vol expansion. An ideal scenario would be a contraction in the front month and an increase in the back month, like you just saw I did there using these volatility scenarios. That would be the best case scenario, because then as you get a decrease in front month volatility as well as an increase in back month volatility, you are positive vega in this trade. Positive vega, positive theta. The best case scenario would be a complete collapse of front month volatility on or before the expiration of the front month, with a severe increase in back month volatility, coinciding with the back month being long. So yeah, best case scenario would be at or below 190 on the expiration of the front month, and then you're paying for the back month with the front month, and then your long 190 calls. Then you're going to be paying some theta, so you could sell against it or get rid of the trade, looking for about a 50% return on capital. I paid $1.30 for these, 130, down only $1 on them so far. They're not really doing much. Like long 3.5 deltas, long one and a 10 thetas. Just like, a real baby trade, nothing really too big here. I'm trying to keep trades kind of like this. I think I'm going to throw a calendar on today, something about the same size, see where it goes. We got SLV over here. This one's a really, really baby trade. It only costed me $20 to put on. This just shows that you can get really small, and you can gain exposure to the options market with a small amount of money. I have very small thetas here, very slight deltas. This is SLV calendar. So I got some calendars on the metals, kind of going a little bit bullish with some positive thetas, positive vegas on the silver and gold ETFs here. So nothing really too big there. And then we got some IWM here. I got an IWM Iron Condor that's right within its range. I put it on when it was a little bit higher. It was kind of like at first it was a little bit bearish. It kind of played into that move, but I think we've gotten a little bit of an increase in volatility since I put this trade on. I think it's still up though. I'm up was that $14 on it, which is as a percentage 93. I'm up like 16 or 17% on it so far. So looking for another $20 in profit, $25 in profit, and then looking to close. So yeah, that's what I got on right now. Nothing really too elaborate, but I was looking at some. I wanted to put on some futures trades or maybe some liquid ETFs with high volatility. Ooh, this looks pretty good. We got EEW over here.
Speaking of ETFs and liquid ETFs, have you been trading or following any of the Bitcoin ETF
We can
action?
get into that in a second here, but I'm interested in the Mexico ETF right now because it has a 60 IV rank. I think I'm going to sell a 3 wide, 22 Delta Iron Condor. I can go a little bit more aggressive there. Yeah, right where I want to be. 3 wide. It's a little bit less in credit than I'd hoped for. Maybe I'll go a little bit wider, like a 5-point wide. See how that looks. Yeah, nothing really. 5-point doesn't really stand out that much. Maybe I'll go naked. Said every last trader ever. 70, 60. Buying power, can't really justify that buying power to on the strangle there. It's a very high pop trade, however, like a 22.19 or 22.18. I'm looking at the deltas there. See if you had portfolio margin here, your buying power would be reduced from 760 to 380, or no, 430, I think. It would be about half. So what's half of 760? Why can't I do math right now? Three 380. I was right at the first time. 380. So 380 divided by 130. It's about a third of the width of strikes. I'm not doing a little bit less than a third of the width of the strikes based on buying power reduction. That right there is the potential of portfolio margin, because you can take the same risk. Take the same risk on a nominal distribution curve basis, but in essence, you're reducing you're increasing your theta efficiency by 100%, because you could take less buying power for the same trade. I'm really tempted to put this on just because it's such a high pop trade, but then again, I gotta stay rational with the. Yeah, we'll come back to it. I might put it on. It's like I really don't want to. It's literally 50% of what a good trade should be because of the buying power effect. So I'm going to come back to that. It's really tempting